My favorite moment this season, I think, for me, was when the Toronto Raptors played the Detroit Pistons. James Johnson went baseline, cocked it back, and banged all over Andre Drummond's Fed. I was gonna say face and head, so I'll call it Fed.
Put it together.
Fed. Put it together, the Fed. Hashtag Fed. Put that on there, you know what I mean? That's mine. Nobody steal that. I think for me, that was the most emphatic dunk of the season.
But Jamal Murray, listen, he's a teenager, 19 years old, averaging 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. You know what? Gotta give him credit. All NBA first rookie team, hands down. I love him, man. Jamal Murray.
I didn't know where he's shot for shot right now. He did his research.
Who is breathing the biggest sigh of relief? Kashif, I'll start with you since you don't want to shut up.
Well, let me tell you something, Akil. When that final buzzer sounded, I saw DeMar DeRozan go up to Kyle Lowry and hug him and whisper in his ear. And you know what he said?
What?
I'm about to get that max contract.
Is that what he
DeMar
said?
DeRozan is the happiest man on that court.
Okay, all right. Well,
They're gonna need more than Kyle Lowry, they're gonna need DeMar DeRozan. But DeMar DeRozan is not playing like straight out of Compton, he's playing like straight out of nervousness. Let me give you a little history lesson. The dinosaurs have been extinct for how many years? 65 million years. So what's a few more left to go? Check this out. The Boston Celtics are gonna finish second. The red hot Washington Wizards are gonna finish third. And the Raptors, unfortunately, are gonna finish fourth. And in the second round, they're gonna face LeBron James and get SLAAPED, spells what? Slapped.
Well, Ken, let's get right down to the gist of things. The last 4 years has been a circus. It's been nothing but shenanigans and buffoonery. And I feel that now the city needs someone to step up to the plate and make this city a more respectable city. And we need that respectable leader. And that's where John Tory comes in. Not the Ford brothers, not the Ford circus, and not Ford in general.
But T-Ross definitely caught feelings, 100%. And you know what, their friendship, yeah, you see it, they're playing pool, they're having fun, they're having a couple laughs. But inside, I know it hurts Terrence Ross. If you pause that clip, you take a look in Terrence Ross's eyes, you can see straight through his soul. And you can see he's sad. It hurts people.
Only Tom
It hurts people when they take their minutes, 100%. Because you know what? There's so much egos on this team that it's such a well-collective group. But at the end of the day, if you're losing minutes, it's going to bother me.
Did you get all that?
I got all that, Cat. But did Akil get all of that? Let me tell you one thing, Akil. What did the Raptors learn from their last series against the Pacers? What did they learn? They didn't learn. They earned. They earned something called heart. That's what they got. They got heart and they're taking it against the Heat series.
You have to give this guy the top spot. He is the best point guard in the Eastern Conference, hands down.
Are you kidding me? The Warriors could go 82-0. These guys aren't going to win the championship. The further LeBron's hairline goes, the closer they get to the playoffs, the closer they get to the finals. And I guarantee you this, they won in 6 games last year with who? Matthew Dellavedova, Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith. They get Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, no injuries. Cavs in 6. That's how it's going down, Debo Brown. That's how it's going down.
All right.
Savannah Hamilton. Let me break it down for you. Check it out. The San Antonio Spurs do have the second best record in the NBA. But let's be realistic, because I'm a realist. You need a guy that can push the team, the little engine that could. 6'3", Chocolate Thunder? No, let's call him Mocha Thunder. He's got the energy, he's got the pizzazz, he's got the recklessness.
You got to stand out. You got to bring your best. And I feel like competition-wise, I'm competing against myself. If I'm going to lose, it's going to be because of me. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, man.
What is a Gordie Howe hat trick?
A Gordie Howe hat trick is 3 goals, baby.
False.
All right.
On a baseball scorecard, what number is the shortstop?
It's making number 6.
Yes, sir, it is.
All right.
In the NBA, how many seconds do you have to get the ball over half court?
Basic. You have 8 seconds.
Yes, you do. 50%
50%,
on
baby.
the dot.
50%.
That's a passing
That's a
mark.
pass for me. That's a pass for you. I feel great. I look great. I'm pretty. I'm handsome. I'm in the best shape of my life. Broadcast is the one in the booth with me. I'm ready.
Tell me what this is all about.
Well, let me break it down for you, Kat. Bebe needs to settle down. Why? Because, listen, where I come from, we call that delusions of grandeur.
Oh, my.
Bebe's not that nice. Here's the thing. Come on the court, get the rebounds, get the alley-oop dunks, play defense. But when it comes down to it, what Bebe needs to realize is that he needs to yearn to be the next Keon Clark. He's got the body frame for it, but is he the best player on the court? No, he needs to keep on striving and growing to that position.
So you think it would benefit if he had somebody else that he considered his biggest competition?
Totally, and it's definitely not Bruno.
Okay, Kayla, what about you? I mean,
7 games, it's going to be a squeaker, nothing nice. That's the way it's going to be.
okay, but who wins?
Raptors in 7.
Okay, all right. Devo Brown?
These guys really need to step up. And DeMar DeRozan, where are you? We've been waiting for you since game 2. We've been waiting for you since last year. Not 1 All-Star, 2. Because All-Stars win playoff series, not the bench.
Is the stigma over, Kashif?
It is not over. The monkey is still on the back of the Raptors. It's hanging off the end of the jersey.
Oh,
They're
okay.
walking. They're walking into the ACC on Tuesday night, 8:02 p.m.
8:02.
And that monkey's still there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
But they can get it off?
Until they show us how they play, like how they play in the regular season, and bring it to the playoffs and bring it to the next level.
You want
then-
to see All-Stars be All-Stars?
Yeah, be All-Stars. Curious George will have left the building. And you know what? It was getting kind of tiresome to see players like Dwayne Wade always making it to the All-Star team just because he has that name, right? And at the end of the day, Kyle Lowry deserves it. And I'm glad Toronto was and the country was behind him.
And I think
That just doesn't make any sense. Please, the Toronto Raptors got slapped last year, lest we forget.
It's all about Kyle Lowry.
Okay, you're going
30
with
years
Kyle
old.
then.
His points per game has gone up. His rebounds per game has gone up. His assists per game has gone up. Shooting percentage gone up as well.
The Thunder will beat the Golden State Warriors. And on that note, Kat,
On that note?
I would just like to say this. Thank you for inviting me to your show. Akil, you will never understand my flow. And I just want the whole world to know that I am 5-0.
And that is a wrap on Shot for Shot for the season.
I'm telling you why, Randy. Because they don't have what it takes. Injuries, chemistry, Kyle Lowry's out. And even when he comes back, the Raptors are not going to be ready. Ibaka and Tucker, they're trying to fit in the system. But the system is not ready for the Raptors.
All right, I just went back to high school. We were doing a little math, a little history.
You know what? I'll tell you the standout. I mean, not in the impressive moment, but in the most non-impressive would have to be Terrence Ross. I'm telling you why. Because
So he stood out because he was bad.
He stood out because he was really bad. And I'll tell you this. Drake needs to make an album called Views from the Bench dedicated to Terrence Ross. Because Terrence Ross's mind was nowhere in the game. His
Okay,
mind
all
was
right.
on Amber Road.
Quit trolling the Raptors. Dan Gladman.
We don't have an identity. We don't have that toughness. We need that guy like Charles Oakley. And you know what I mean? We need to bring in some veteran leadership, somebody to come into the Raptors and just smarten them up or just smack everybody up. That's why I call it shake them up.
So that seems
Maybe
to
not
be
slap 'em
the
up. That's a
theme
little too
here.
harsh. But shake them up.
need some grit. Need some
Yeah,
grit.
get some grit.
Entertain us with
heart,
some
how
everyone's
you
having
win,
too much
not by
fun.
what you're doing
Too much
pre
fun.
and post.
We need to be mean. We need to be like a mean 1990s New York style team.